This week I am going to talk about how private community torrent sites affect the distribution of media, specifically the site Demonoid. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this site, Demonoid is a members-only BitTorrent tracker that provides users with fast access to files. Since registration for the site only opens occasionally, the only way to gain membership is to be invited by a current member. Demonoid allows users to share music, apps, audiobooks, books, comics, video games, anime, movies, music videos, pictures, and television shows with one another. Since it's a closed community, members are held responsible for what they share, and for that reason, the site has strict restrictions against pornography and viruses. Also, since it's a closed community, users' reputations are affected by sharing mislabeled torrents or movie leaks that are of horrible quality. Sites like Demonoid are great for users because they are free and provide access to valuable content. Before Season 4 of Californication premiered, pre-airs of the first 2 episodes leaked online. Similarly, many users anxiously refresh their Demonoid page waiting for screener copies of Oscar contenders to come out during awards season. This is obviously bad for box office traffic. Users are afforded extra water cooler talk without having to pay for the information. Being able to talk about media that hasn't been released yet makes people seem like they're ahead of the game and in the know. But could this be bad for independent content creators who have their material shared? That mainly depends on one thing: money. If the creator is relying on income from the material, then its presence online for free is going to hurt their business. On the other hand, content creators who are looking for exposure obviously gain a great deal of viewership by having their content on a site like Demonoid. If you create something worth seeing, the chances of passing by someone willing to pay for your product increases. At the very least, you can increase your fan base for when your content is not attainable for free. But back to the users who get all of this for free. Where's the risk? BitTorrent tracker sites such as Demonoid are under constant surveillance. Demonoid has shut down numerous times for as long as 3 months at a time. Another site, already.be, recently shut down without notice, leaving users without any explanation as to why the site went down or if the admin intended to relaunch at all. But sharing sites go down all the time. I'm sure most of us remember using LimeWire for a while, until the software was found to be in violation of copyright infringement, and in 2011 will face a $1 billion lawsuit. Sharing devices like Napster, LimeWire, and Kazaa seem almost like a washed-up celebrity whose only immediate exposure revolves around the trouble they're in. They're quickly replaced by new ways of accessing media. A recent Platform Nation article discussed the recent leaks of 2 video games, Crysis 2 for the PC and Killzone 3 for PS3. PC game developers had heralded Crysis 2 as a potential savior for PC gaming because of its power to take full advantage of current PC technology. This is in contrast to PS3 and Xbox 360 games that have been working on the same systems for a few years now. This was good news for the future of PC gaming until a nearly completed version of the game leaked in the form of torrents. Initially, this was terrible news for PC gaming, a chance to save the industry ruined by online file sharing. Horrible that was until the same thing happened to the PS3 game, Killzone 3. Online leaks of PS3 games had prevented game developers from wanting to develop games strictly for the PC because they could be downloaded so easily. But since PS3 games are now subject to the same piracy, it gives hope to the future of the industry. BitTorrent sites are double-edged swords for the creative industries. While they can help independent content creators, it affects people's willingness to pay for the media that they can get for free. Why go to the movies if you can download what you want to see before it's even in theaters? At first, it seemed as though torrents for PC games would hold the industry back. That was until PS3 games leaked online as well and leveled the playing field. Ultimately, the user gains the most from BitTorrent sites, and sites themselves and content creators are forced to work against each other to stay relevant, legal, and innovative in order to make profit from content that users want for free.